recording in.
Okay. Hey mang, lungdame pasyanin huno man pangte na ikimuti mo. Ina, rebek kinong panin na iyam ting self introduction na ini hangin. To sina tom na mang nangong ki introduce na to sina project na vision te ong sharing la. Atom na bang te nang kong au ma kong khang na di kong wom le information ong kom le te mo. Tingin at sini hangina. Rebek nong pandya le.
Cô in là mà dân cái sa hiểu ngà, ama tự kì, ama cái kiến trò điều gì biến tắc chứ, mong gì làm mua ama.
Pan lắm từ bị say, eight lắm từ bị say, eima nghe, thì ta chỉ cái này học.
Pang nong sa thaya.
Mang Taithul là mang gì là?
Connecting to audio chứ.
Utang
Amin kiko.
Utang thang quên tao cái introduce bắt đầu là cái dấu ta.
Cái hun mo. Ai về cái kamin pi le thang khan kham mo. Lamka New Bazaar azong Zion Street te hingina. US in counseling see that 2002 ana pai in to asim swak in kazi Kimberly hin dinang dok hin chatara ni ne ngina numei khat pasal khat kum ko le khakwa mo U-le-Naute Gilead counseling center akanu pan se mina wa teng bang hin che Mark nang ki introduce le
Okay. Kamin lingzui le Houlimna ya na Houlimna salbung sa Houlimna kun kahi 2015 US kahang thunu hi en tuailaite Angelic Hospice chaplain na to cha hi jo ka sei bunga thum ka ne ya kum ko nunga hi ditama nunga tham dita kum gu khat pasal to aneu pen pan kum di le lang thing di ta in ni tu a cha hospice ka to jing hi in so hi in te jo lang le do nom het nom ne yang le share den Mang Taithul ki khalo Mang Taithul tahin ki limle mela ta mela ki mukhalo achu online through kahungi khana hin amana to na yang kithuahpih theidan na pan theidan na pan di ki lungka gel je achu tabang pan mun ho la platform ho ini the je na chung chewa ka ti pa in group ma jang ne hin et je na bon chung wa ti pan thu pen phonge
Kim nang nong ki làm dia le.
Oh, sure. Okay, one Kim, cái làm family name kha Beam, ilele in lampen kha Volnam. Ka tom na kha Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. In lama kha Kapian na kha Mission Compound. Ka inu chu khat omlai ilele tua. Dorcas về nga cái inu Alen Marka sia why bang he sia Bawl. That's it. Why in kia? cả dress whiteนี่นนโดนจับกุยไลเนี่ยจะเสียเปล่าอินเกียมีแต่อินเท anyway เจอเกย์แฮร์ริสมากกับโอมิงเกย์เกียกันนาวในโลagency เฮียbayada agency กิจยอมจินไว้เตี้ยว่า I work nursing home ค่ะ about 15 years ยังขัดเสียมยายลำคงที่ปัดของต้นนะค่ะชุด1996สิตามว่าค่ะเสียมีงานฮิเลเล10 years ago ค่ะไว้เสียมนอนโลวินป้องขัดเดียวตัวใบอาดาเตียค่ะเสียมค่ะอุจิฮี
Mung da meu kim kumang nang nong ki pulak dia le.
Cái bộ lạc này nghe cái mình cáp zamang sân là ngày tế bề hiểu nghe in mang sân là cái sắm dầu mà hiện là mà in nhà cái boss nuông cái lăng sắc này nghe
อยู่นี่
ama amel hoi pen ong kilat lo mo ka chi da na
gawin pa na tam-tamuto mo
in lama kapian na khwalam zang gel zang ko kenga lam zang in ni danga reban college ka sem nge ya tu na US ka August 2000 atung kum som ni le ni pada kita kalau nu min bang
name kamin to nai le vong khan name mo name chan kisam injin tani kanewa denilian gen taw ma hin teng khon dia
ta tia kum bang za
Lung da me kumang kinem. Sia thang guihtheih cũng thì pulak dia le nang.
Kung se kai sim kha naupangte boy pile ngai siam kon ngen masa ke kaminai le thang guihtheih kholama niulam ka chin thang street ka te ngwa mo nu le pa te hoi om mai cha Canada pat ka hiwa Toronto patin 2002 in Canada kan tungwa tun kum som ni khong phata mo pai cha ta ni kanei wa kalom nun a hi le tun nal sa se ma kem hi ya maintenance lam company le lo ka in kola i cha Toronto na khosa ka hiu wana ilam niulam ka a khosa chị tình hi mấy câu ít quan khoa sắc na
Lung da me. I mean nang nong ki pulak dia le.
Kapau pen Zoom meeting dang khada to get namo seminar paper dang
tong phan kin introduce je vai
nang lo kang sa
okay ji fel ta khat kin in jin ke ta nga jong testimony bang ke ta jong gen thei phial mo
cái lo tu ai quan gì
khat ve tenga okay anyway tu ni ta them no khat ka boy dap na da cha chung tel thodi ai wa nga tan na zo mu chi in zo ministers union USA chi do dan ka la bo lun tin ko te ga thu gen ang ha du mo ko ji ke to thu gen ding thu gen na khat zo nei ding in ai zo cha chung lut wang di talang pen kalung sim ta tam pi zo mo ai chang lut hi nim di hi mai ke kamin khai min thang be min sam te mo in tang pi zol khopiang in tua mang Taithul pen kha ka khopi teu ai chiang tel te di tel him di atom na lang ilap zonga apat na lang ilap zonga tel him di chi ka hoi dewa participation ka ball him di chi mai yen en tu le tu a kaum na Atlanta hi in zo American Presbyterian Church chi khat ka ball wa ko mi adi nga organizing pastor khan chu ka hi him phora mo en khutilawa ka loinu icha ang do pen ka loinu ivanin ama pen India langa nursing to ki sai zo in talanga ang tun zo chianga continue ball somale ki ministry ta ga hi chianga them khat sil khat ingboi hoi sim ma komi deng to on hola koi phot in tu le tu ministerial commitment zong pastoral commitment zong sang tho hi chianga chi leu dan khat hin lungdam huai in da cha ka kapor khazin sin ai leng du thi mim di ka hi chi kha kang ge no bi phot wani hin ki pa pi ta loi tambanga na sayu sangam teu nauten tambanga na sayu ki pa hi chi ka bang khading atna zoom to on progress ita ina le zong in progress ita ina le zong to atalanga hin divert ba lut koi da chang lut kya bang thei siam mai bo
lung le khai min
okay ka preaching tu nge na po mai bo preaching di ka ya
ai ve nalom nong tel dak le man den cha ong gen thak vek tin china na man chik chang pa yo mo
okay chi vai le thank you
okay
Mang Taithul nang ong ki pula kin la tuan chin na project in na vision in ong share in la mo a group pa chu hi saki kam zo ina ya nga America ichang ami schedule tuam kini ai thi den chang ko na ong lut de jun lamening in mo in atop lam chiang ina bangyam cha ong pan pi thei ding ong hu thei ding ong pan khom pi thei ding ong ma sumle pai khak nang khong hi mu nang khak le te lemin chia ina chik le mo pa te jong information ong khak le te ko ai meeting now jong ku mangin report hi na te jong tel thelo ten jong Houlimna jong et thi mo in okay Mang Taithul, it's your time nang ku die
Ukama progress report diu dan.
Mang na voice ki mood Mang Taithul.
Hello, nasa thay Tawh.
Tun ki zata.
So sorry. First of all, my extreme apologies to each one of you for coming late. Good morning from India. Inlang tayo natin to jingkali go second rain of the year jo ya. Kasi ni internet slow ka to ching efficiency jong ki war ka ni kanglut ha ka. Tu na participant ting jo se to amasan ki para salam na tu thank you so much for giving a precious time. Na tu ki patu kang yena he. Hun subelo in tami vision hi yen ngal mai dinga Creative Vision Football Academy ki chi 2012 in nasa thei che na woi
ki zama
2012 in kana pana tammi hi le ikam sunga na pang tampi football passionate hi jen hi including myself ke jong kaneu lai hi ball ka pe chen ka pani na keng sa tong di hi na chi jela hin ala la ki thanwa min ta te ka ngai tu chen hi dibang tung zo si ikam sung din munet chen ni football nga na satain kilung lura to ja hi bangja mi ocean ball ki pia bangna top level koi man pe thelo hi chi ka ngai to chen hi it should start somewhere with the grassroots chi ka ngai to chen hi naupangte football hoi ta hilding akipe ching silong dam thei ding discipline nei ding pa bana akipe ching te cho hamphaw main adang te cho and making ministry bang chi le ning siam phana dinga ka ngai to ya to jen hi punia slum area kana pana to na parin trophy tom kang lawa to na success rate ka da hi le inlang jong pan le hoi wa ka chia tu lai ten lamka academy sagi bang au ma hina le tam academy ten struggle pen le khatna ground na ya including myself academy Creative Vision Football Academy to chen hi ani na sa pen hi le bang hi chi le naw pang te traveling distance kam la seng hi jeni residential ten ding au mai cha hi phone call ni teng phia line pen lowin to mi ja hi peace ground ki ball tui bong ai bola hi le tui bo apat nai zo them no khat in tuami privilege samphat na mu thein pa ja hi creative vision football academy hi grounding kana suya amphat hoita in gangpi mola pathang boy kichi gol pi khan na ya hopi sungule expensive se ni jen outskara gam leading chi ya to hi plan dana hi agam man ding khu laksom thum vel hidin alam man ding khu project 1 crore 25 hiding 1 crore 25 hiding in ami pen hi le un pumpia lam siang di chinai lo in naupang som nga piding school attached ding in to ta tenga hi pasien thu ile i craft tom jong hildi music ile sports go ilawa in ko ball didan tung tang hi ami ministry le ka vision ya am tanin sorin introduction ball wangin adang ten question ut theiut hi lo le queries na nei wai le keingen ka ham sang in adang ten jong question de ball no wai le fan nang raise the way hi lo le pa khamin in tol kya le hoi vai to zari vai pa kham ka introduction.
Okay. Toile ai ami pila mapan dot no inele idot diong hizumai dindan yele toile na academy mi na academy na academy mi creative bangli chmai
Creative Vision Football Academy.
Creative Vision chi bangai.
Creative
Vision.
Creative. Okay. Okay, creative. Okay. Creative.
Tu chiang na project na budget bang chiang like na budget bang za mai chi kong a personal lawyer ki le banga.
Okay, I'm quite fine to answer that. To ami question who tu le tua mo pakam 18 chau hilowin NGO sanbat trust ki chi khat to jong set dinga ki sa ka hi wa mo sem khom de ka hi wa mo amau hi le them khat introduce taleng sanbat trust te ko Chris Rego ki chi army officer hin igam so insurgency am se in white blood movement ang pana ama hi le school som le level en kola amau khu a building lamdinga a budget le a project thing jong sa ya hina le ka project go a let change ni hostel chao pan bawi chiwa to ka problem hi le hostel lam na chu budget them khat umin inale to ami valam tali agamle hiat cha le manipur campaign project ki panin akipat kim lai che no na ki hin tawin ki the hi ja hi to hi a ground le hiat ngai ding in a ground man di ku 30 lakhs anei panasa to ami ko khat ve pia ding cha to zoom meeting aing tel umak mang hau kibin lakhat ang donate a to ami ku first installment ka pia ya lak som ni le ko chau ki ban lai ya ami hi one time payment a pia ding a hi sia ina le jong kum som sunga pia ding a list ka gelu ya kum zakhat sung chu creative vision trust ami ko individual ownership is a trust a pe ka hi wa mo creative vision trust put noya campaign kum som ko le ko pen lisa thot hi
Okay.
Ukam group ma kahin share pen chu final project PDF file la kahin share chu namu theyam
Muinga kaprina de le page so sagi le thumba ngai changa prina no it mo mang umai changa mangina appoint na gen keniam ka chila ni
true
na
adang mi do na nei u me pakam
na board member kuate
board member ku ki bol tung la ya ku ichitana pe diam vision na kim khaloin ke to khaloinu to coach te to a core member na same thing ka hi mai wa mo tule tu in hi board member su le di chi ai le lawyer state to ki howa kami expansion pen bang ma boy seng di sia tule tu chu board member mi nga vel lokala hiung e ke khaloinu to ka coach te gel to
na coach te gel na chi amin khong monong gen ke ba
minlun kichmai amo i bakara file pena zo in lawhchin ka trust tengo zo trust dit tengo zo ban to ta detail ban in mo minlun hin kaloinu hin pa cha wa khu bak mang jong la lu dan di khangai to ya mo teng kai mai hi tu le tuin
ke pen chen iti ha accountability thei na ring na board member hi thei jong le kidiah chu kana sei hi a chu chu mang i khat nai lo chu paper chum nai lo chuna na gon jing line plan jing line so na
paper nai lo in paper de khu i tua kana do chu lawyer te kwa paper khatale benga khu benga jong trust hin to amite khu bank account te hon thangai de chi te tua ka kan lai ta incorrigible lai ta ya mo
tua da nai le i ong kithuahpih ut bang ile mark kyanga ya US aten mark kyanga na ki contribute le jong ki mai ki de mo
mark ko na bol le kholo i lo pa kham nang responsibility lawang na chil le jong khat po trust e nani wa
no kan sumlam tu responsibility la lo di ka chi cha mo mark mang sumi khoi ut khol lo kai ken mo tai changa ya US adi nga mark bang na chi le jong isiam vet ina den chana information ko ile mo
hi pen chu lianpi thei tho in tin cái yong tua ka thot pen chu straight na agam nei tu pa mina ka thot yin na a bank account na hi chu mang Taithul tong ki ho le mang tu chen na be le han na the best possible way to be hidam chu ka he ni ana trust Houlimna trust mina yong thot thei chu hong hi tin a khoti lo ai yong le FCR nei ho khat chua yong thot thei hong hin tin na u kham asum chom pot la chen a thot dan chu I think it's easy. We can figure out.
Vâng, cái xếp na NGO hin mà sawm le sagi kim patan ka xếp na hoi ka sak khata na board member hoi ma le mina muan huai sadimo in lam kawang kimix hi chiangina if possible if you can get someone from each tribe, maybe that might be a good thing to do. Mi muan mama te what's it na creative vision football academy ka register here register lo
tami creative vision football academy chat in ka register si wa mo mang wa khu as situation da na hile trust ka register tami trust no ya khu football an ki pandin football ba na khu bawlhoih bowling chi dan dewa
vocational training level
hoi
ichang gen board member tam sa din chi pen mo mang abeng ing dong zol ta lang ke opinion na igam suwa khu project e chiang a khu eimite kilung newin asumang tam sim chiang a khu asu lawhchinna sa ai su boarding a tam zel ja jong hi mi atom le thu fel chi dan kharang opinion khat ve mo ile jong pan again ba khu mi pi ching ta on board ala thei dium le chu I have no problem with it more thank you for that advice
like minded ma mi muan huai ngai din cái 3 million of raise ka ko cái xếp na di ma in 3.2 million var raise into a tura tak fundraise ka dang ka hiu hin 1.3 million in raise so mut 1.2 lak tung tam in baga ka ngai tu na hilam te views on hi khathei ma in amount swimming at chiang amina bangang da tu chi le na board member te kwa do they represent the people you serve? Is it diverse enough? Chi omgi ge hi in tua hin atwa lung sim ko to ai lam ka bang kimik hi chiang ina mi mon huai ma nang ministry boy saklo di te lai level mi mon na sang za lai de ka chi thuin ma poimo sang na minister nam na thil pat pen lam ka i tak takin chi le thua na hi te poli ha bol khol sai
Adang la participant te apat question do raise do me.
To Rebek, no ideas on kidiah.
Bangkat Mang Taithul kan kat hondong leng. Yai agam project fundraising hello student sponsor chi khong hi chiran tam atom chilo panlakna na di chiran tuam category tuam khong na nei hia.
That's a very good.
Again tina tua penchu tua falsa na propose penchu agam 30 lakhs pen kha lei hiat di chi khota wo hoi no ya category tuam again tina ine dan zil keileh one time payment more monthly payment more monthly contribution more chi dan hiai student sponsor to ki sai khong bang chi dan hi chi dan khong idea hiam na nei hia bang chi dan planning na nei ya.
Tami, this is a very valid question, very interesting question mo. Don't mama tela khalia tabang question hi. Tuto ako agam lay in sum donate sum raise di pong sanjong Halloween vision share to mai zo ke ada encouraging zo hita. Ko che hi gam lay maya hi aiding hi sa igam sunga NGO tamzo sai kot la he la ya dai le sustainability hi na satai na ki vara mo. Ko che hi hostel lam zo le zong bawl pe semsem ku asum pe zo lo in hidin to as a student khat sponsor wang ni sponsor wang tum sponsor ro chi le kwami kana za no bhoi zong om tuan sia it's as good as donating for the land mo to as hi tu le tu hi chi dan systematic time ball om nai sia to hi scenario hi le ni talang da thum chi le kim cha naupangte ball school kai top cha in ponun zanga pion to mi naupang som ngala hi 25% bang apiwa semsem afi pe zo semsem afi pela afi pe zo tela jesu inkum tanaw siam lo di chidang bang zo tama mo tam naria in thang na question kang do kang answer khade ka thei sia mo definitely there will definitely create a system where people can come in select to sponsor 1 kids or 2 kids for 1 year 2 years to bang chu bol te ngai di ye tu le tu in chu to bang system nai sia mo thang
kon chin of na zia kha tua siam chin pol ten zodon education system a kha zodon lama naupangte sponsor na di vai kha tu malaman sayun chin tu le tu sai lai yun chin vai kha kum khat sponsor ut chi khong kum ni sponsor ut chi khong kha cha ami to ki tua kha sponsor thei dana already a ko yun chin a background to kha asum financial hak sat dan to kha hilele siam chin pol delhi ate hi kha apoi na khat kha bagma update om lo chin education update om lo next season a sponsor continue no lo mo chila bangma om lo zia ka kha sponsor te adia kha discourage wai pi bangin chin mo wai zaka example tu lai tak banga a fi zanga pia hong kwan te bang apezolo bang om hitale wai te rin muna kha kum khata di tang piak sak mo khaguk adi khathuma di ekele kum ni adi chi bang mo huchran planning small contribution nei nom te adi le kha channel kha bol sak thei le chin ho advice chu hi cha lo na in chin hil le kha huchran idea bang om le kha mean da na ita among tampi contribution lo le one like and change sidan system kha hoidio chi kha kon kum no ma hoi.
That's a very interesting subject mo tami tung ta umak mang how kibin jong geru nei di ve umang tami tung ta nang ipi ngai dan ne am
cái gel dan pena chu hichi chu atamzo in me in contribute hin bol nom chu hichi chu hong hidinga ka kin cha na that is one time koi ma ko win contribution tam ta azo de nga ka kin cha here are to in a project to ongoing hong hita han nga project to biha hostel bang su construction under construction hong hita han nang le to eimi una group ma jang tam ta mi na hin contribute nom de nga kin cha na chule hin contribute te sponsorship te bolte yung si yung chun to chapang ho to chun direct link nei han lang na kiza mat ki ho mat thei jing hanang hela chun mi ti ha life changing contribution ki pi hi ya so sponsor te yang thanum che ente tha ki pi be che ente ti ska gin ka gial dan tin hi chu abula pana ka thanu ti ana tau thangina hin share banga chu ki pa pi humen ten hi a chu a project hi ongoing to i hon I sei penu abula pa hi le agam manding ti hi na agam manding chu them khat to a list the mga hi chu within 10 years some kana chu pi zo pot no wa chu ongoing and na chi hen lang hi le projects under construction hong hi le tun jong ein jong I loi le I pai te ho zo si chum so ma jong na $100 ke poi 50 a pangnum on ki ho zo si chu price rate chu monday a chu $100 I ti zo wa yang le fundraise pa chu if you have a contribution to it directly impact life ti kha chana it chu ke in ka thanu pi pen a hi je jong to a thangina hen share pen jong su ki pa ma ka sai
tamitung ta themno khangai dan khang genu na la mo academy run chiang a khu it's all about scouting talent to ana sing tang do na siam pa jong khu ivala ding ai le nu le pa ten khu school maningum na la ding academy man jong a hostel man jong na la ding this is the only way I can see how we can sustain it more also profit making loading it's all about changing life transforming life in amitung tang hi system create dan yong na satain research bawlhoih to achena icha uthangin ang price ka dei ma khat hi le transparency le accountability lo pen hu ammi hu talang NGO te tamzo chin dan hin things should be very transparent and the donors should know where single rupees is spent more ami yung input kang get by adang genut ne umei
mai chia ya Rebecca to kimbang zong ai ya tampi ne chin dot no pang ne china bao amao hun te di ne
Kim geno kin sige ti sa katitan ke ama.
Keileh keileh khol het ke hoi ka sa ya hilele ke kha ya football lam khathei ma lo mo yeah so it's bang now pang lam te kha kizalo lwa mo igamo even India sungale yai notice me football siam o mai chi ka kiza khol het lo ken ka thei lo zia ke dia ma mo ya chu ki mu ngei lo ya mu sun te chu tam lo in chin he lak te kya hin chin so yeah the vision the project ku ha hoi ka salwa u cha hong khang khe thei di de chu mo hoi lo tel
kim to again pen khu them khat ground scenario them khat in game ta leng mo India pumpia ko Manipur ko sporting powerhouse in may they take Olympian som le ko bang produce tau world 5-time boxing Mary Kom hi in to cheng hatu lai ta biggest football events ISL ko may they ko India pumpia dia may they tampen hinale may they Imphal area to Churchanpur 70 kilometers so hinale bangzia eimite why are we lagging so much behind chi ko kangai to chen hi. This is also one of the reason why I'm so motivated to run this more. Facilities low, touching a systematic arrangement bang ma low. A tribal teo khat be siam le kilom ya hinanle national sports online in Manipura sporting complex jose haya siang lamka sporting complex ni chau ine ya khat hi le PTC sports complex ya khat hi le tui bonga ya. A paper hockey ground swimming pool bang ma hinanle zong atam zo hi bongbu loibu za lawai cha mai ya to ja hi government plan som ngai pele jong bangma transformation loading in nang le ke gam ngai na ta ten hu ita ikep chiang hu that's where we are going to change from the grassroots mo to ami icha ground scenario them khat kang genu divanin tu le tu sporting sports lama sang tung dom hi le Sebastian zo hiwanin to abana ISL you now thado speaking lang te ni le thumwa adang te hi lam kami pi keng nei josen ball ki pe na le top level ko ma pe ching lo ya to mi hu that's where we want to change the system more
ma hi che ukim hi che velang chu khat ni ka ga sei nom chuna creative vision pen hi football chu khat bo area khat bo hi ana brands khat bo ya zo amang na hen sei pen jang chu vocational tun bang carpentry ham ai lo le plumbing ham ai lo le dang na kiwa na thei ti ta te na hi cho yang chu I focus ding ka dei chu sustainability bet pha na tun chapang so hostel am pha na ai le football pe bo le football a lunglut bo lo wen adang azam area field dang azam na iti train up thei ham training pe thei ham to si het bang in lama chu government service ki jing ya na government service la tam lo hi pha na chu vocational training adang jong focus thei ham ti chu kalunglut na khat hi chu mi jo si football pe thing ai lo la pe team ding pe do ding yong hello ya na football team lo te chu ipita banga training ball thei ham ipita banga skill development ki ta na ball thei ham tiang chu keima kapu na khat ka burden khat ka ko inten
to mangen bara kami to ground scenario them khat gen kya ta leng mo ikam sung mentality hi le inule point government na sep ding pension ang la diun to chia ho pension suma ho na sep na le ding chi bel ngen tang hia to chia nga hi a realistic low dan hi nule pa lai simzo si ho IAS le government kamuding ngai to unemployment exchange manipura kai dai le data kai dai le tu hi 37,000 youths graduates are lining up to get a job. Police akila chia ho asiam pen hat pen te kila lo in political connection nei te kila in sumsung tampium in sumsung tela sumuk ya lo kamulo tampium ya tammi bangna kang gen he chia le it's time to change the thinking of young people more. Ami hostel angum chia bang hi ball diu khen khat a jong khoi mai the khen khat carpentry langa bench teng ball di khen khat music langa pe ding khen khat pasien tu gen la pe mai the mo tamba hi men making football so we are not going to teach only football but this is just only to catch up bang chi de le a main attraction chu hi po ma de chu inale jong tammi ko ma wa de stepping stone aza ding in naupang som nga koi khom ding to chenga bus khatleni koi ding school kai diu tung diu to cha khu asep the wa sep ding un adia ecosystem chi de credu dan hi le naupang fi pe zolo khan pa suan cma he will have certain hours where he can work more and he will be paid for that. That's how he pay the tuition fee chi khadong teo kaneo lai hi singke vela school na kilo zel ka pa tu ka pia zel ya gatekeeper vel na pang zel ka ya I want to create this kind of chance more ami ko ka vision here dang gerun nei na hung le gen zel wo le tami tung tanga
na academy lunglutpih ka sa mo mang kum bangza ranta bang naupang bangza nei ma na naupangte ku yakipan chi khat be non gen the lai diam
ichana bull them no ka gen ta kalunglu le passionate dan hi it's pure passion ka childhood dream inki pelo khalo pen who I want to give back to the kids more today to ami ko khat hin ani na ko 2012 pune lai ka sim line hi miao sa ta te ngen tang hi academy a kai thewa mi zong ta te na galet wa mau ki mol thedi ngai to siwa street of football siam lo te ko 2012 in ka khom ma to chini ka train ai le mi hau sa ta te sang a siam thei zo wa to mi ko ang ki pat na hin Boca Juniors ahilo le pune Adidas Cup chi te bang kang champion wa pune pumpia thein kang umphawa naupang ni Argentina hathum sung training ding na kipi ka ba ko biggest achievement in one in naupang train tela khat numei naupang khat kum som le ni chawa senior football IWL Indian Women League hin goal of kuma glucon di company te ni advertisement deal endorsement ding hana mo tu tanaw ki mol na lai in tona panin like simzo hin manipura kang lut suwa tu ni peace ground ka bawl wa naupang som sagi tu tani ni naupang hi economic reason khat ani na traveling distance athum na lack of support from parents they keep coming asiam pan chi te khu op kya zel ain lawai va kan chi hi alai sim effect hi lol sumla pai nei si timing ha sa chi bang uma tu tani tami academy in hi hin hua impact hai mi zathum wal bang impact a tu le tu in hi umang naupang som sagi bang ki register wa aki register zo se kai thi lo zong zelin atang pin football ground ka training chen som li le nga le som nga kal bang mo hi
ko area khonga hi de wale bang na naupangte
asa ku don bosco ka paru hin hinale jong ground mu ha sama ma ma yatna tu in hi peace ground ka ball wa peace ground ka ball now hi driving ki zil jong naw pang ball pe anwa ma thailo tela driving ki zil jong tama tam sawa za ho risky ma ma ya mo to mi ko ka problem khat ani na hi ni ta te az don te ni zu thola na to ke zel se wa bang chi na hi azilu di ma ka the se glass bang tam ma ma ya to azia ku my prayer is somewhere pasien in gang de wa ground ang pi di ko thum na hi ground ka ball hi mang
among students there hoila area vela tampen ki hi
student who kami ball training ku system ithei na dinga khu new lam kai ball ai le new lam ka hub area te ku ham pha vodun peace ground lang ai ball le peace ground team le pa anai te ku ham pha to hi lam kai ke ya academy go ma hi sia tana happy feet new lam ka khat au ma tamna rank ka ya notice youngster te au ma bung lama safari academy au ma ke ya hu to hi ground ka za theum sun peace ground a ta tenga ka ball hi tam zo peace ground area ve
tua kumangong dot na tungto na to peace ground na ile peace ground area naupangte pai chio
a vicinity mo to mi area
okay toile gente na tua ichina muna bang som dei bang ile mun tuamtuamah pan napong pai ding te pe gari to va pick up the ding da na ya okay dinga
tam ta there are two ways to look at this more pakam number one hostel ball che aku tamina ya te kila loading sing ta par suknu area suangdo area beheng area hilole more aing pe kang pop pia pat ni tenga phone calling pe mo wa te ku priority pia masat ding tami area te ku transport ki ministry teng pe ding a hilole e ku pass nivel ko ding pick and drop sa ding mi di dan hi
okay
I hope the question kan sa kana di ma
dong mai toilet chu inclusive ma da nei de mo
inclusive ding in kana NGO teng tu do na bang chu bang chi de le days atom nam la ulo bang na nei de ching dong wa I am going to take anyone under the sun ka chi pi amo to ja khu chi le nam khen na loading tami mun aing pe te khu it's going to be like where we can all launch live together to khu sanbat trust and friendship atel te de chin lai wa a founder pa khu white bullet movement thau tang to gam hendi lo chok to hending hi chi min sama ma ya mo story of interesting ma Chris Rego sanbat trust na research lo sin midang teng ham masang pumang sona khatwe question kha dor khar ma pumang ichan fundraise tung tan again ai le that is very interesting mo isum du ji azong tuan lo in project evolve te ko sum ngai te ya mo no bang NGO na seba bang na chi raise yelo pumang
cái sếp na pen American Baptist NGO hin ma in ka building uluin building construction ada ka hiu hin foundation tuam grand mu the dia min ma no bang na theli de lunglutpih samama ige kazak na chiang thana kena na thei nai lo to na kazak khep ka kazak khat bei zak pat na hin in mai lam banga khi connect to thei le hang dena thang gui ten again hoi ka sak bang ko kong pan bi thian ab om theiam lo thei ai zia ka update information hi chidan ki tong ta chi khong poi moin ko communication ki hat ngai wa hilama ma in mina sumong khak chia na nong som kha kan mo ngei hi bang na ki jang hi naw pang ten phat tuam pi after school athiriu can cut after school run kai we wa ko after school naw pang elama class ke jen ma grade ke chin class khata ki pan 12 ki kal te ri after school ki ranin homework help ของกี่บอลก็มาก็เสพน้ำมันเป็นมิซองตามิน Spanish เตมิวมเตมิกังเต Burmese เตtuailaite Nepali เตไอเกลน้ำตัวมตั้มเพียงกี่กอมินEnglish อินาเป่าคนโลอาหิวเลยhomework บางอนุเลปันปีเจริญเสียงเขาง่ายอยู่ไอเกลเขา free time นะบางทีนะ free time แต่หอยจัดนาดีก็ปิวจีหินบางอย่างจะไม่มาบางเล่มเห็นละเฮเลเวลหอยแต่น่าหิตเอาเทเลบางอัน staff เทบาง training ของกิเปเลtraining resources ของบางอย่างก็ staff เทก็หิปีเทจีของก็มีนะก็เกี่ยงกับ training ของเปียกเทของlunglutpih ของกิเปซอนเทเลอดหวยเล็กกิโลมสายเงินfundraiser bill your story has to be convincing. You have to have a good story and don't make up any stories, but tell the most convincing story. Me building hong sang amina me story whose life is changed. How is it changed? Chị poimo kisama in waimana dana kongen gen te khong bangake hilam experienceของเกณฑ์เห็นไอ้ลำตัว reality ground reality ตัวเป็นเกณฑ์เทเราไหมเทเจียกันแค่ไงตัวนั้นบ้างมีมวลเดียวเตะที่นี่ไอ้ละกะlike minded มีหอยตั้มบีเกี่ยวมเท่าลำกาคงเห็นเชียงเงี้ยนะมีนาบอดเมียนมาเห็นนะคือคนเตะขางปีเตะฮิเลมีตั้มบินนางเทได้เชียงมีน้ำบ่นางมีดังเตะสร้าง advantage ในเวในฮิเว
พอหวยมาไว้ประมาณinsight นั่งเสียระ
เจน้องเท
คำร้อยนู่นตรงก็ละ
องเทกินเต็มน้องเทไง
This the first time I meet you มั้งเอ็ดนะ
เอ็ดได้ตั้งอะไร
ประคำร้อยนู่นตรงประคำร้อยนู่นตรงเตลิฮีเจนี่ประคำร้อยนู่นตรงขัดไปอิงหามเลยหอยไว้
You want me to say something?
Yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Mark
said I don't know. Talk about the project.
Hi.
That you really like.
One second. Pakam loy nu hi soccer passionate mama here. She has already sponsored 50 jerseys, and they have been helping us a lot. And they are one family who is always behind me to support me in every initiative. Pakam loy nu imo khading ham so.
Well, I mean, when we started talking to him, like, he was talking about how he helped our people, like hometown, try to stay away from drugs and, start like keep away from all that. And, it's very like prevalent over there. That's what I've been told. So I was like, yeah, that's a really awesome idea. Like to get the kids away from that, get them into something that they really like, which, hey, every kid, I mean, even the kids here, they love soccer, you know what I mean? Like they love to play that, they love to be together. Like they'll play for the school and then they'll also play for our people, you know what I mean? And the zombie and all that other stuff. So they just get so excited about it. So I thought, hey, that's amazing. And then I saw the soccer field and I was like, can we do something about the soccer field? It's all like holes and stuff. It's all like muddy and everything, but he was like, dude, this is actually normal. And I was like, what? So I don't know, it's just it really, really touched me. I mean, somebody going out there and actually like caring for our youth, because our youth is our future, and for somebody to actually care and actually do something about it instead of, oh, I care. And that's all they say, you know what I mean? To actually do something about it, get muddy with them, get with them and give them all that. So I was like, oh, what can we do? I mean, we can't give you a whole bunch, but what can we do in our, little family unit here? And he was like, oh, what about jerseys? I'm like, oh yeah, because that really makes everyone feel connected together, like they're a part of the team. you know, to actually have the same shirts and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, you know. So I don't know. I've always thought, you know, thought about that, and just, I don't know, it's just been on my heart. So I don't know. I think it's important. What about you?
Thank you so much for your feedback.
Yeah, we are really interested on your vision. The thing is, we are not a good fundraiser. We are
I don't
so
know how
bad.
to.
So
I'm like, I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So
we have a fantastic team. Pumangsona is there. We'll try to learn from how they are raising. Everything we have to learn by doing.
that is true.
So yeah, utangin jong Canada lam tia na vi ken la, wachina pangkom xiao in dadi. Rebek nang bangyam hatong giat tek yo nang na nong kiel jong nuam ma mai na idea khaleni be kom sum kiao.
Hoi sak di mai lo dia again di sang te dan.
Rebek bang ya Mang Taithul te to lem na kila ko kanu mukha.
Ni ko milam ka pa ya picnic ka pa yung gyal sang resort.
Oh.
Utanang feedback hilo lagi anut share ut nei nai le.
Dina ka chi dan dewa kha. Dollar zakat zani khong monli khong kha mi lai khat ki chance the di khong ai la chu interesting sagasa thuata mo wai cha ani na wai alam sam dana agam le na di pen bel egi family financial situation to kizuya contribution board the dan le ai lom te kyang khong bang hiam proposal khong na bola in a race dan le hoi kha idea khataw ma mo uchi lo wadena kon gen dana mi haksa khat khamtheih guihtheih apata so tak na hiam ai keileh alive khat apart from school hilo career khapew talent khapew kha here a contribution tamlo chik khong kha kitchen thei le kha small channel but big difference iran de sima kha why dan kha interesting ka sa why chang every le lam kong pai de ka personal banga kimu kha pang ut hoi in chin hun na nei a coffee khong don khom thei khong ayo ma le a small little thing but make big difference to ki sai kha ko he Canada kha idea kha kan sel mo tom chik anangai siamun la here city of Toronto ten kha a government in kha program to run in music piano football basketball skating again then a course ka khata khat be guitar chi khong wai te ting kha Canada student te kha naupangte kha school pen kha chu alo thei lo nga chin apart from the school what talent what do you learn swimming more why kha bang yang khat kha professional line khat pe ama interest kha pursue un chin why kha again tena piano class bang a week ka khata khat ve da kal khat why kha dollar som zathum ma fi chi ang khong chan system kha ana ran un chin i topic ka pathong pai khe kha hi le football lam chu hina dena aneu chik khong planning nei hoi khong igen na wajaka Mang Taithul kha na program interest ka sama ma hoi chang ina jinglam khong chang program hoi de wang kiran hun chang ina hichang small guitar class chi khong again te na piano class teacher volunteer bang chi di sumpia ka bang chi ran de chi khong hai khong bang le idea share nop tampi kon nei abang ka chi lunglut hoi ka sa chi hoi ting kon gen mong mo kai di pi mal ruin
utange no April na kibutia na kigen utu lezong kinga ina mo tua zong na share jaja zero tua dinga Zoom meeting hiangin mo. Aya Campbell, I'm very like khanga ma kai ve tun ge dena Mang Taithul kumang to bang zong i connect keileh ama pan zong fundraise dingan bang da tampi idea tadimo. Batsya nga ya utang guihtheih bang Canada lama representative ko. Batsya nga ya ukim na Rebecca ten zong ama hi ama zong potential ani ma hinong dok kenai lo le ni na. Like kuimal neo kigom lianpi bola kidan katamo ay mun chiat neo na pangkom yani no gel na pit ang lawhchinna kaya dunia ikimu tong hoi sama ma kai me ke bang mo kumang to na kidiah tham te khong to na connection pen na nga dinga gon ma ba Rebecca to ibe atu ngabel nang to kitheih khai to changa nang tung to nga ya mark keileh kha to mel ka khat be bu na ve for ko nga kyo na ka mel ka ki bu lo mo ko zo ta tu le ki gen lai nu e u kim hi Rebecca ten idea ong share du wa nu me ten idea ni dai ve wa ki swang ki wo ong pau ki se wo.
Okay, again di umlo hile kay mang ham kya wangin. Pakam naloy nu ngay tu na zian saw ham tem kan gen vai so that will not be left out. Ham thei tho
Okay,
I'll try to quickly summarize what we have been discussing, ma'am. So far, the plan is we are ready for all the project. I have negotiated with the landowner. Just only a few money has been paid. Talking about time frame, we are trying to build the academy within this year so that kids can start staying there next year. We have a big project. We need water supply and 3 buildings, 1 for the kitchen, 1 for the dormitory, and also 2 staff quarter. But due to constraint of budget, we decided we will start only with dormitory. Beside this dormitory, we will be in need of school bus and also small vehicle for all the marketings. And regarding the land situation, we need to pay 30 lakhs, but now we paid big amount of 1 lakh, 29 only is needed. So that is not a big amount to be paid within 10 years. We can't wait for the money to come in first. We will start with what we have. Right now, we have decided to work with NGO called Sunbat Trust. They are willing to construct the dormitory, but that's not going to be all that we need. Beside the dormitory, there'll be so many things needed. For example, we'll be needing 25 bunk beds, double beds. We'll need all the kitchen stuff. We'll be needing of computer system, and we'll be needing of, as Utang has said, guitar, keyboard, so that the kids can play it. And also we'll be needing of jerseys and all those things. So, again, ito ang gen thâu tawa mo mang, itin summarize ulit bang chidi. Kung kya January tanaki panding ngay to bawin, tu kumako construction tami monsoon kipan masana sa tabol ichihin mo. A fundraiser ding in ko to we have the project on WhatsApp. That will be one. The next would be, I will try to make a video with the kids in a short and crisp way so that we'll be able to tell our story and what we need. Through that video, you can give around awareness. And let's not only end our meeting with this Zoom. I want Mang Taithul to kindly create this WhatsApp group. It's not compulsory, only if we are passionate about this project. Let us stay close as a family, and also let us try to come up with something structure. And if anyone is willing to donate or do anything for this academy, let us try to create a system. As Utang said, there might be some who want to do it monthly basis, yearly basis, or one-time payment, whatever people are comfortable. The only thing is we should be able to tell the story, and we should be able to convince people the reason and the needs for this project. So that's where we'll start. I think this is a great meeting. I come to know so many of you. Thank you, Pakam, for helping. Mang. I respect. Yeah.
I suggest that when you make the video and you talk about like the need and everything that's going on, at the end of the video, put down like how to contribute and how they can contribute. You know what I mean? Like, where can it go? Because if you send us that video, I'm going to email it to a bunch of people, and I want them to be able to not come back to me and say, hey, here's some money. I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to go straight to you. So just figure out a way to have it go straight to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's very excellent idea. Yeah,
I would love to thank Kimberly and Ukam for organizing this and taking a very active part in it. I feel like as you all share, the kids, the youngsters at home do not have a future. When it comes to the academics, if you are to get your UPSC jobs, that's great. But so far, we don't have. It's impractical, right? How many of our kids got UPSC, clear UPSC? I think we have one, right? One girl. But if you have to get another job, you have to, give a lot of money and some of them will end up not getting it at all. What about other opportunities? So I think the vision that you have, Mom, they might not be necessarily a professional soccer player, but if we teach them, all other vocation, like in the US, they have music, they have soccer, they have baseball, wherever they fit in, they're going to take up those things and they're going to succeed in their life. But do our kids have it at home? No, it's no. And I like this idea. I think many of us, as we spread the news, are going to contribute because they are directly impacting the life of kids, and they have, social media. They have, Facebook or WhatsApp, whatever. They'll be able to link with them. I think that's something I'm very excited about. I think it's gonna really go well. But now I think the biggest obstacle we have on our way is how do we pay off the land? So some of us or our friends around us, we can tell them and say, hey, this is the obstacle we have, and whatever you can contribute, whatever you can, since we are kind of like a closer group, intimate, I should say, whole group, if we can come up with however much we can help. I know giving is tough, but but think it as you're contributing to the lives of our generation, the kids at home, from everywhere, the kids. I think especially from the hills too. Once we have this hostel set up, I think the kids are going to come from, the hills, interior, far away, remote areas. So I think that's what is in my heart. And how do we go about clearing the biggest obstacle is however much we can come up with. Mang obstacle alin pen to hinge sponsorship system I create wahile loite hozu si church relationship machu I contribute you to kakinep na hiyong hidi so yan ang tilamon direct impact anil so sa panghoto sa Facebook through hamelo social media WhatsApp mo PPO guihtheih tao so na I think that's a really good. But the obstacle panel to 30 lakhs pen to itp so they have tipa cho hi ja to tua group hita tai lawhchinna in history iti contribute ball liu ham ti chu a biggest obstacle hong hin tin to mang sona jong mang jong omen na I think we can all do something together chu ka hin sai nom he
to alien idea project 30 lakhs chi hi biang mo so pen US dollar abang za ong naif takidong dong is it around 4,000 5,000 US dollar
it's way more than that
Rebecca in calculate Zoltan.
It might be about 50,000 I think right
50,000
when I sent him it was 1,300 was 1 lakh so
1,300 okay
40
Around 4,000 like
yeah that's what I thought like around $4,000 to give him more
40,000 not 4,000
40,000
40,000 okay.
So if we all combine and send out like 4,000 people and they all contribute $1, hey, that would work, right?
I don't think it's only 4,000.
It's only 4,000
No. I bet it will be at least I'm thinking maybe 50s.
It is 40,000.
40,000
Yeah, about 40.
So we have to get 40,000 people to donate $1.
Depends on maybe the exchange, that the currency or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah. If we look at that as a one-time objective, it's going to be very challenging. Let's not forget we have 10 years, I mean 100 years to pay, 10 years to pay that. So we'll try to start with what we have. Pastor Mark Mang Houlimna has already contributed 1 lakh in Indian rupees. I don't know that is how much is that, Mang?
That was about 1,400. Yeah, US dollars.
So yeah, as Mang have said, this is not only going about football. We will try to buy carpentry instruments. The kids will learn to do carpentry. Some would be so good in gardening. Some would be looking after the poultry. Some would be mechanics, and some would go in the line of music. We want to make it a hub, not only about learning football, it's about transforming life. I have been studying a lot about this kibbutz of Israel, how they create a community and hub. That's the sort of vision I have for this academy. Football is the main objective, but besides that, they learn so much of life skill. So it's not always about money that we can donate. Excuse me. It's more about trying to share our vision, trying to impact life and transform. That's the biggest thing. I think if God is with us, the money would come in time. But having said that, we just can't only pray. We have to work on our ends as well. So I want to thank you all for this beautiful time that we could have together. I don't want this meeting to end at one time. Pastor Mark, Mang, I kindly request you to create a WhatsApp group. It will not be compulsory for everyone, but whoever have the same dreams and vision of transforming and impacting lives, we will try to work in whatever way. So you all must be having some schedule and timing to work. Let's come to a solid plan. I will try to summarize once more. This year, we're going to start the dormitory. Next year's school session, it's our target if things work out fine. Next year's school session, the kids would start coming if our project can go as we planned. The hostel will be constructed by Sanbat Trust. We are getting the land by lease with the landowner's permission. We have 99 years. We can use the land, but we don't want to take risks and invest big amount until we own the land ourselves. That's why there is some urgency to pay off the land, at least certain fair amounts. And not only about the dormitory, the kids would be in need of bus. There will be so many things needed inside as well. But with God's grace, I hope we can work together and let's try to convince people with our story in such a way that when everyone is contributing, they are contributing for a better future for the next generation. So let's try to come up with concluding ideas. Nang atom na ding action plan hitchin bawlhoih. Let's start from here na chiu do may. From
Mang Houlimna. Mang Houlimna. Okay, Ukim Geno.
Okay, okay. I'm looking at this. A site kakoi monitio. Where is it? The site? Where is it?
I didn't update you about the site. The site is located just next to Kugadam Junction. Kugadam Pelamo.
Matalam mole.
Matalam hiin. That site is the most affordable land and the fastest growing side of the town. And within 5 years, it's going to be the hub of the heart of the city. The reason why we choose that place, the environment is so clean, and it's not expensive, and there are several good schools where the kids can drive 15 minutes and they can come back on time to learn football. Hiin agam ko matag gailang hiin agam ko tuailaite a football ground side the end zone football ground ito lady job expensive they were here.
Kamang Houlimna tunta kay Zoom meeting pinupumang so na amai kong hihin mo. Tuakat manghit kinihan lungdam hangina. Hard boy nang na idea kat dong share ding kilunggul dan iya cheta opina mo. Hard boy bagyam katong genon nang nagyan lawa akit kollo ding dan
kapau kiman man le idea kanga kazenga nga pamangin bang kagen dio zau simdan hi mo kipa
Hello.
Pawai pada hi chiang khat be chiang lo ching ding ging tai tuai chiang mai lam huna bang chipan pi ding chi ke idea to dana bang khan lo hi banga tha pe ut bang chigen ding bang kang kabol the dium dei banga kang pang ding wai chiram hi ukhain bang khale ukhain gen le pen them khat ni hi gen the de wan pamang sun na loi hin jong pa thang te hin jong ya mi poi mo pil la siam ngen hi chang wa mo upa lam te jong hiun sang tu thei zo te to connection hoi de win bolin len amau to ki thuza le chi jong hoi wa khat ve cheng in le in a project pen gol ma hi cha mo ko jong pang the na ta na pang worin ki thuza to vai mo connection bol koi ki hopi koi idea hoi pp amau te jong consultant hoa bang teng amawa pada idea bang zan mo khat la den ding in amaun hi chin boleng hoi ding cha advisor ho jong ya USA parin mi mon hoi pp jong point len to hile hi sanga thule la hoi jong piang ding in fundraising jong fundraising lampang jong pamang loi bang siam ma diung mo bang chidan in le ki bola hoi dia hilo le hilama pada fundraising i bolu da hile tua da na website hoi ta khat jong bola website designer te hoi do bola donate na ding tan phai advertisement hilama fundraising hing bol sauten a website pada nget thewa ibang bang teng vision na nei bang teng bol hia chi te bang te vel then len hile hoi wa ka chi ki ngai dan hoi ma mai mang ing dam pi ma mai nang pen te jong te fel nei chiang in le hoi ten support system jong nei la chin mo tunga mi te jong hoi de in dong koi le chin nang jong la fel nei chiang lo chin ma te ko jong ka pan the dingum le pang lo mu nge
hoi pp gen vele hard boy nang
ha
hoi pp nang gen ke vele
website na suggest bang
website designer hoi ta in bolet chin pamangin thei ma in chin ko jong ka dop zel hin in lama para do siam ma ding in mo to dam khat vel hile hoi le ka chi keileh kilom ka chi hi cha gen tam sang ai website ai vision teng bang teng gel le mo to teng hile jong fu de wa ka chi mai lam huna mo
Ukam North America U-le-Naute group pen chu iman jing thading waham hiti ki het tu na aboy dem
tua pen kuma ngong dong dio cái dòng quảng include khá các dòng thể cái gì là tua North America group pen qua bắt liên nó chỉ dùng cái lỗ cái về kuma nó dong thấy dia tua pen
ka thei dana neng swan thang pathit hin ma poi ke ven te o poi ke in te mi teng kim zo ve hiam ma
okay
ho in te
thank you for including me hen pan sa wana tabanga welcome nei bawlhoih tabang platform sim na thading na hin pe chu ki paum ka sama ma yengen move tileng na na bawlhoih ma we
tua dòng cái tin là này mar cái nó include nga mo nang background ấy khát với dòng tin munai lo isang cái dòng nang background ông thấy lo na number cái ấy ama qua hồi điều đó ông introduce với isang I really don't know you, so I really cannot introduce you. So it would be very helpful if you can introduce yourself on that group, you know, in the near future. Yeah.
Definitely I will. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I will. Toilet gian le lang bang ginta mi ken khada da da kwa le chi ta ni mo in to teng bang in un sak ni hangin mo in don nom dang na deule la olina to i group pen ma wa i poi to le kithuzak to le mai lo ni mo
e pakha mi kha ma sang khat ve action plan them no khat request su do ma mo suggest su mang nang hoi ten ngai len mo mang e tenga di khu exclusive de group cutting friend len mo mang to chen hi ki update gi ya in from my end a video hoi ten bolwang fundraiser di video mo a website chi chang tu lai website jong suggestion hoya a complicated a video in bolwang in naupang bang sawm what are the needs to stress bang in mo mang to chen hi contribution bang ma bol ut kha ai hi le mo pastor mark mangin i aman ingen call my varin to chen hi a progress update gi ya thein din chin bol phot bawin to ku init su khat be to stress kya wangin a gam pia khiat ding a hostel kilam ding to cha ku contribution to hi igen banga hi the biggest challenge sei le a gam man di hi wanin to mi pe no khu khat be pia va pia te di china jong hi ton sia project funding hi ai le them khat be pan bawin to cha bang cha patang gen pen mo zo patang sei chu i mi sponsor nom khat ve pia sum tam pi pelo a hi wan dollar khat linia mi live transform nom om le cho tabang platform mi spread dan di cho jong ngai to tin mo I want to thank you so much all of you for your precious time. I am so sorry to tell you that you didn't log in on time. Last word gen ud au mai le pakam khat ve gen sa chet vai to chen hi mi hun teo jong za tar hoya zo phot tamai le lo mo tu nya ding in
ai ve Rebecca nang panole na last word
in the day khanglaite cái gì nó hội sặc hội có sao mai kiên
Mang Taithul society ở the contribution na te kha thupi ka sana ma wa na YouTube channel khong hele sing tang lam na sin na khong koval na ball kai lam koval na ball khong mo on impact ma hoi chang ina pakhum tung tanga nana lead tan khong he in wana banga nek le don to ki sai khamtheih guihtheih te to ki sai khong koval non ball te kha on sun som zel lan na football lam se lo le hi chidan koval ka ball no ma small fund again te na we need 5,000 6,000 chidan khong hi chidan small idea again te na rehab to ki sai koval ball no ambang tuma driving license to kisaya transport office koval na bawl chidan khong mang chidan khong kha a hornbill tungton chu hima le nang idea le chu hidia thupi kana sama ma wani tengan en ka hiu chi kon gen no ma wan che hoi cha personal in kha ki go samang naw ka hia da the dia go samang ama le na interview kha wai le kana mu kha wa mo hoi cha ka hi chidan is society awareness street me zuak te khong kheda bol te khong summit te khong it's a till now chik life changing me khosak na te kha itu paron kap kya zel kha hoi ka sama ma wa mo hoi ja ka hi chidan khong on sun jom the zel le chin apart from your project I would like to say thank you so much for bang chidiah ko non amundanga omte kha non suna bak to ma chi kon gen nom ka ki pa ke
Mang pakhum ko man again in lan mo hila maung te ko tamzo pakhum housel support hi nge jen again no tamzo ko hila maung te
ama thursan pura ki candidate in thalo la ki hard back singa la ki hard back chu okay kau khai jong ahun ang pia mana ki pa hoin atom dalanga na ball field som kai tawa mo khai hadwe for your sake hadwe brief kya wangin academy khu building te khu NGO san batras te to ki thua ball som in agam penli sakila hin 30,000 football ground to aside ding kile som ja khu 30 lakhs ding hin pastor mark mangin to lakhadang contribute pen khu bul pat na hin aban te khu pasien mon na zala ki pe som hin amna naw pang ana amuna omte go elon kang pok pi hila far flung corner omte so se jo hat khom din to na pi ding football go elo ecosystem creating in pami ko ecosystem ko naw pang te music jilthei jilding craft jilthei jilding e ball thei ball chi dan deu hi ai deu khai
Okay, ki pa wai mama sorry na bon tu ka so yeah iba nga ki ka preaching ball nga mo pag te nang ga siya mai do kami van kasi pen hoi den full in tel te ki pa wai ka sa ka do che le ma nga jong ki pa wai sai nge hi mi mo but they have full version ki sa si de jong brief hi na bange ki thuapih the na ding bang ding hi se participation lama mai lamuna ko jong ka hi the dan in participate gang ball ding wa mo ta zo cheng le North America U-le-Naute na on biu tunga ki pa thu nge ni je tu tambanga brain nei khat rising star khat bange hoi de wa tha pi mo ibo pe nu thu pi ka sama ma to zo cheng in bang khat ke ya ding in zo me thi ta ro ba na nau te zo ina lai nau te zo che apiang khong ka hi che lo wa ko khara ko khat chi khat ki nai na pu lama pa lama tu lama bang lama ki nai na ve tho hin mo ko ji pan the na ki pang ding hin commitment la ule na la lo ju thi che lo hi wa a bo ya ma ne hi ya zanga ya na number zanga gial mai ta ro bang chi na ya chi chu thi sia suang tang zanga ding dollar zanga ding rupees zanga ding sim thi mo zanga gial to mai to dan ni mai ga ka chi pa wai ma U-le-Naute jong dang thei siam wa
thank you
in lang hilai Christmas la kalai sai sam le hoi dia zoom ma kalai sai sama ki ko ot wa nin pa hoi nu khai on tai wa nang tunga mon kim vol la min zo kim zo them khat ala suat bangen ingen level amina ban ki plo chen ki so la sim yu ma adang te ham di dan ni choi gi ge wa
good so hoi ka sa lua hai kha mo ken le oops okay lama kha kazatna na kha na pang as young as 13 14 kha drugs mo drugs hi panta mo appeal te ne chi khong kha zai nga so I think something hi chai pat thayu kha hoi lotel di anything that will keep away from drugs and alcohol or whatever that is more so next generation te kha be di bang tai de mo so much drugs and all this so it's that yeah so yeah hoi lotel ya kha mo pan pi thei dan ni na pang khom som le yes it's yeah buang na thwai mo in lam kha ngai nam ro too much nu la pate lung kham lo te lu so now pang deu panga thil kha at amu tam de deu and they can get drugs from easily more so if we can save even 1-2 kids that's very good so yeah hoi lutel
pumang sana na lai mo ama video lakyon sia pumang sana conclusion we ngai dan last one nei le pumang nang kham ling kham tan le
hoi sange mang tai thu nang bang ki poi mo e ga ma mo nang bang tam mi na hi le hang igam hoi in chi wa second eimi ka chi ai ham ke thei teng include ge ka hi wa eimi ka chi neo het lo hi ke ka chi eimi ka chi chema yeah and to make sure you know it hoi ai project lo chingin chi lung da mai
thank you thằng guihtheih nang la the last one gen te nei to nào thằng tao cho Rebecca này kinh lắm tao cho mang in closing có là hỏi vai
đến nào con gen bà bằng đến nào muốn mình gen đàn điều khanglaite tuailaite kha tam anh luật gia qua kha xia hiểu hoài gia ka atamu su occupied hinedia hichiran non pathia kha con kipapi ma hoài kha hichiran tam sem kha lam kai poi mo khanglaite engagement tam engagement lo chang an kha drug khong drug abuse khong tamma ma hoài gia kena Mang Taithul he hichiran non pathia kipa hoài cha tu le tu tampi thil bang thot ki thei keileh future khong den again tu neu chik chik ta kho min le thil tampi bol the hi chi kha lung sema nei ko min kha ko le ka in ko ki pa ba chi gen no me ka ki pa ke
thank you thằng ba na tun Rebecca in last one nei le hoi vai cha gen zo ta mo le ma again lam sa set tho lang fel tu ama
again tengo vai
mang nang conclusion ball mai len mo pa kham to no gelin action plan new them khan highlight len to again teng ba na mo mang mang na khat being ha mo le
kipa men amasa pen in hijitabang platform en pewa ukham na hi in non America U-le-Naute zo se tabang inclusive platform nen pe zo na chung chewa kipa thu kain pungen igama hi hijitabang mang tabang hi ki khanai lo hin thing ta sei ling na tu chung election chung ajang iza na ki sei wangin hi tho sumla pai ni ki chai ven tun jong igam hi forest minister jong thing hang ni ki chang ta lo na niam cha chu textile ham piam minister a pen kan lo chu nam dan chu hi je chun inam khan khoding jong hi to bang hi ding refugee akim heta to ai na chi chu lang chu thu chu metala hi chun inaute cha te ding jong future lo he zo ai se long UPSC muding yum ta pon a hi lo le kham jong cho tho kam jong cho tho le ta na employment jong vocational adang ten government ang ki ngai the telo net pi yong the telo hi je en tu chungai ho creative vision ite football soccer bo lo len vocational field cha chum mechanic ta ai lo le plumbing ta ai lo le construction lang ta ai lo le pun kho nai lo le arts music lang zo si a hi diversify ni bol lo wa hi ala ichate naute unemployment na zogam.com ka member khat ka hi en ken kasim te nga hi le ma unemployment kamu so bolding nei talo to ding tham ding talo na he je acho drug se ta ki ta thing noi problem wi economic reason so san wo chan di bang wai chan ta lo phai ga ma mi te na kila pha na to ai hon I pi bolom da kani bol ta so na ase yong kithuahpih talo so je nam tel chan ding do chan lo pha pa hi chung tu chunga creative vision I ball pe no hi pi ham ti a hi trendsetter hi na change society a change in pulut tu hi even kine pin len ta ka nei na ya chikan ka puna in America ka ma ko ma hitan ka chate ka naute in sky the limit te na opportunity a ball no ma ball the along no wa pathina ko na dolo wa chu ana a ball the a zo the thil na chu alla ka in kalu ka vetting le in la me vetting I ma cham lo kinep na thei I ma cham po na politics le kinep ning mi ma po na chu hi je chung tu chunga na hin gun hi thil ki pa pi ta hin mang nang hi so thei ta na hi ti chu ken wang kalung sunga ka he ni na hi chung tu ni in U-le-Naute ha zo sin na to so che ken tha pi che lo han tu ana hin sei pen bo hi kinep pi thea ta na hi chan chu condition a chu inam pi igamo umeta itingo mi on kine pitei pon politician on kine pitei pon koi ma cha kine pitei thuta ading koi ma im ta poina sumle pai hat na in hin hoi mang taw na hi la ke hospice chaplain kin end of life dealing ka hi in beginning of life zone hi ka focus it ho chu na pathin hin hoi pi hi ti ai ki sai sa ding tam ki la po nan ong igamo ye chen panthei chanin hong pang wing cutting jo na sei bangin group khat chin sim thei ka keng technology la ngai savvy ka hi lo be jin ayong e po na je a chu sei hi je na ji ta bang tunia platform de pe ka ki pain na bon chu chung che wa available in sei zo lo ki pa na thu ka hin sei patin bo che ta
amen
câu lu pai jong gen sek lai nu min mo ya I group ông keileh lo na sep na ha nga mo ai ha nga na vision na project pen alung nun ma nga bang za ya mo ma hi chi mang Taithul na thin na to chin iveka tu ni ta kai za kun to ni na pangkhom kan ni hangina Kimberly jong again ut khat mi na gen sat lan le mo
Oh, well, I was just thinking that we should definitely like a lot of us have moved to the U.S. and I'm saying this like I'm from hometown when I'm not really from hometown, but I love my husband so much and I've been there and I love it there. I really do. Like seriously, I'm really considering like retiring there, like moving to India when we retire because it's so awesome there. I love it. It was so homey. Everybody kind of knew each other. It was a very loving environment. His family was very loving. His friends were loving. The only difference when we go there is that New won't be there, and that might make me cry, but that's okay because she passed away a couple years back. But at the same time, like, even though we're in America, like we need to always remember where we came from and remember that these are our youth. Like I've heard of sayings before where it was like, we're only the strongest as our youth because our youth are the future. So we're only as strong as we are only according to our youth. So if we raise them up and we encourage them, and if we like, you know, we're there for them, then it's really going to change the way they think, the way how they do things. They're going to make better choices. They're going to be like, dude, you know, everyone's with me, especially when it comes to athletics, because you need to know teamwork. You need to know, you know, how to lose well, how to win well, you know, all this different stuff that you're taught in a team, like on athletics. That's why athletics is so huge, and how I always promote everyone, like get on a school team, you know, like play something, do something, because it helps physically, it helps mentally, it helps spiritually. You know, there's times when you pray before a game, you know, like all this kind of stuff. So it's just, it's really well-rounded, and to actually teach them these things without, you know, putting them in front of a book and saying, this is teamwork, this is this, you know, teach them in a fun way where they actually learn it and actually see it being performed and done. It's just, it's going to further them more. It's going to really be well. So that's what I like.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. When you say talking about the native. I thought you are talking about America, but you are talking about the native dish of your husband. That's very
It's
interesting.
because Zomi Kahi.
You are the most native among us.
Tua zong retire cha lamka pai di lamka in lam di lamka retire di chia. Zo ke ni te ka chile zo di ka hi chi pe pe cha nga. You teo na ki ana kinat ipok level retire nga boy lo di chia mo. Ai le tua ting to hun sak pon ni hangina. This is the beginning, okay? All of us, let's remember that this is the beginning. We'll keep in touch. We'll see what we can do, and let's see how we can contribute so that our common vision that God would bless, God would multiply, and that's the next generation. Umang nang ahos na mo ahos na tak na chana nang ong kin tak niole.
We can all end campaign na tu pak tu kon get out tu ni adi interview ay na so chimole TV so isam lo amo. Thank you each one of you. Thank you for this patient and all the wonderful contribution in terms of money. Ukaimin te nu pain dollars ang atang contribute ngal tawa tu ki pa thui gen wa ta bana sum tang goi lo wisdom le insight ta Natugian also each and every word and each and every insight that you share is as good as as good as gold. No, it's what is in like gold. So we'll keep this group intact and we'll always keep updating. And from my end, I'll try to make a video where we can give awareness what needs to be done and how we'll go about. And Pastor Mark Mang, he'll be Mana chiu kai.
Oh, tena ukamin pamang sona mo to na screen na mo dei ma. Ama pe na host hi na kupsit sa in tungen na hi sila wis pe na bang ma. Ama kupsit sa he na chile.
Okay. Achile pamanang hun hingal mai tai mo pamanang hun lato le.
Kipakai aku ma pe tunita ka hong tau teng in mai lama kikum tau zel ni hoi ma mai Mang Taithul nang eimi laka aman phama ma khathi chi dan kithei thako nahi te hoi ei lungdam ei ihun sak diu mo le
Tungen nakhat all sale ngai ei na thum na khat pamang. Can we wind up with a short prayer pamang nang thum na tom khat nang nei zol le tom na diun.
Cái mô hay cái của mang hào kịp
pamang
thôm này lệ tô pan hệ bị na cầm mua tôi ta kia na Mang Taithul na vision này tế kiến khamtheih lunglutpih mãi na có một tô pan tung kịp thu con kiến wahim America gam Canada gam lệ mun tuam gam ma leong kapian na kalam kiat nau tô pa làm cả kim mà ahia kami tiêu cái tin cái ngày bồi mẫu và tàu pa nang mai na hệ pina to lo na kami tiêu tung hơn một second là mi tam pina tàu pa mà wading kia ham phana son laiun Mang Taithul na tàu pa khanglaite là cả tuailaite là cả nang mà na siam mo tin mi bawlhoih hu tin kisa ama na sep na te tàu pa nang mana vol zolin tàu pa na pia ding kong tho mo hi tàu pa cái hi theo tom ma himale na he pina to cái hi thei tiêu hi ding in ka khut tiêu tàu pa thahat sakilla kai to na tiêu tàu pa na man zangin na he pina to tàu pa Mang Taithul project kia hilwa ko project hai the den he pina kong tho mo hi tàu pa na he pina to nom pin kipak le lum nom na tàu pa ki khen sak le de chin tu kal nang ma den ha banga ki zat he na di na pan pin na ngenin tàu pa je sumin kong tho mo hi amen
Amen.
kipak ke ko ma peu mang pha man
kipake
Thank you.
Mang
Pha
Taithul.
ừ